Hey there folks, Peter here with BlackRock Business. Today in QuickBooks Point of Sale, we're going to walk through the four main types of price tag that you can print out of QuickBooks Point of Sale. And I will be showing you each and every different one and kind of how big they are. I thought I'd use my 1999 Episode 1 Star Wars pop can to kind of show you a size comparison of how big they are. Apparently I was supposed to drink this by December 13th of 99. It's probably a little expired, but it'll be a good size comparison because everybody knows how big a can of pop is normally. Yeah, all right, let's get to it. The first tag, which is actually, in my case, in my experience, the tag that I have people using the most because it's the most convenient and smallest and most innocuous to place on actual products on your shelf, is the small size, what Intuit calls the small size. These are all zebra tags that come out of your Zebra ZD410 printer for QuickBooks Point of Sale so that you can tag up your products. Most all the templates have a little barcode on them so that you can scan them with your barcode scanner and you can check people out real quickly. So this is the small tag, fits on most anything. I'm going to show you here. Hopefully we can get this to focus in. So on your can of pop, it would be about that big. Yeah, that's the Intuit small tag. And here I'll show you, I got a quick roll of the small tags. You get more than this on a roll. This roll's been used a lot, but you just print them right out and you can hurry up and tag up all your items. Moving next in our tag video, we have the Intuit regular size tag. They call it the regular size. Personally, I like to call this the shelf tag. It's 1.25 inches by 2.25 inches. And it is just about the right size for you to put in one of those placeholders that you can put on the edge of your shelving. So, comparing that to the soda can, it's going to be about that big. Like I said, 1.25 by 2.25. And there you have it. I have also seen people use these on maybe a clothing item that comes with a placard that's already attached on a string. So you get your clothing item from the manufacturer. Some manufacturers actually already have a string with a placard with like the brand stuff on it. And if the placard's big enough, I've seen people put these right on the placard that comes from the manufacturer. So speaking of clothing placards or tags, some people call it a tag paper, that is our next one. Actually, before I jump on, this is what it looks like when it comes out on a roll of your shelf tags. Ta-da. All right, moving on. Speaking of placards for clothing, the next type of tag that we have that comes out of Point of Sale is called the hang tag. And they call it the hang tag because the other ones I showed you there are actually a label, a sticker that peels off and you stick to your product or you stick to your placard. The next one, the hang tag, is actually just a piece of paper. And it's perforated so that you can pull them all apart, and it has a little hole in it. And I'm gonna show a graphic on the screen of how you attach this to a piece of clothing. So it's a tag that's already made. You could actually also probably put a picture on the template, maybe your logo or something like that, so it'd look nice and professional. But this, you're gonna use a gun with those little plastic things that have a really funny name, I forgot what it is, and you kind of shoot this right into your garment and it just hangs onto the garment using that little plastic taggy thing. And I'll show you a picture on the screen of that. So up close and personal, it looks like this. And you can certainly change around how it looks in the barcode and maybe put a logo on it, make it look nicer than this. This is the default template, and you just attach it using that hole. And it is not a sticker, it's just a piece of paper. But it is thermal, like all these tags are. It comes out of the thermal printer without using ink because it's reactive, and prints whatever you want on there. Here's a big roll, and I'll show you this. And so if you printed out a bunch of these, you would just split them apart and attach them to your clothing separately. And that's a nice big roll. This is actually about the same size as the shelf tag I was telling you about, 1.25 by 2.25. It's slightly different, but the size, again, comparing it to a can of pop, is about that big, whereas the shelf tag is about the same size. So there you have it. That's the hang tag. And last but not least, we have the jewelry tag, which is kind of a special case. Here's a whole bunch of them actually. These are very tiny. Let me see if I can get you a nice close-up shot. This is the jewelry tag, and it's very strange shaped. It looks like a barbell. I'm gonna peel one off here and I'll show you exactly what it's all about. You can see it here. It's a barbell sticker. It usually has the price at one end and the barcode at the other end. And it is for jewelry. And I don't happen to have any jewelry. I guess I have my ring. I could show you with my ring. I was gonna show you with that little screwdriver. But if you have a ring, or if you have a necklace or other piece of jewelry where you can't stick a big old sticker on there, you would use a jewelry tag. And so you would stick it there, and you would stick the flaps together so that when somebody is looking at it, I did that really terribly, they would be able to see the price on one side, and they would be able to scan it with the barcode on the other side. So you do all your jewelry like that. I'm going to put that back on, of course. And there you have it. You have a way to tag teeny tiny little things that don't really have much surface area. You can't even fit a small tag on them. Jewelry tags come many on a roll, many thousands on a roll actually, because they're so small that you can get a whole ton of them out of one roll. And so they're also a little more expensive because you get so many. So you can actually order these by a single roll, or by 4 rolls, or by 12 rolls. The per roll price is quite a bit more though, because you're getting a lot more tags on one roll. So there you have it. Those are the 4 main types of price tags that you can print out of your QuickBooks Point of Sale. Glad to explain that to you. We'll probably go through each one in a little more detail. Before I let you go, I'm going to tell you to jump over to Facebook and join our QuickBooks Point of Sale group, where you can answer questions and people like me or other Point of Sale users can answer your questions. And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. My name's Peter with BlackRock Business. I hope you have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.